And if it's something that you're really serious about, I do think it's critical to bring in an experienced data scientist with an AI background into the company. And historically, companies have had a CTO for the technology and thinking about the architecture of the technology and the stack and how they're going to build their architecture. And I think going forward, many companies will bring on AI architects that might even be at the same level or report directly to a CTO to think about what are the models that we're going to use and what are the boundaries of AI and how can we build reproducible AI and think about this in a systematic way to build a foundation for a company to be AI first. I think the second thing is continue to stay focused on the customer value that your customers are looking for. And so a lot of companies right now I'm seeing are, coming up with solutions with AI instead of actually thinking about what is an existing problem that exists today that AI can actually solve now that maybe didn't exist in the world previously. And seeing AI is really just a means to delivering customer value and not something that you want to rely on to create a new solution that doesn't maybe solve something that a customer is looking to do. And so a lot of, AI launches and features that we're seeing announced that are interesting technological breakthroughs or maybe new ways to apply AI, but it's not always clear what exactly the problem is that they're solving. And so at the end of the day, the customer's still looking to go from point A to point B. And just like other technologies, AI is a way to get them from point A to point B. The third thing is we are seeing the incumbents, Microsoft being one great example, as actually the leaders in the field of AI. From my perspective, a lot of startups are having trouble breaking into industries because they don't own the core workflow or they don't have the proprietary data to provide the AI model. And so you mentioned if other customers launch text analysis as a competitive threat to us, we own the proprietary data that we collect with Sprig's own SDKs and directly from our customers. And so we know that by owning and continuing to collect that proprietary data ourselves, it sets us up to be a vertically integrated solution to own that workflow from end to end. And so we're seeing startups emerge that might own just the analysis, but the companies that are actually collecting or owning that data themselves could easily build in that analysis. And so knew very early on that we wanted to focus on collecting our own data and then following the breakthroughs of AI to then start to incorporate AI to analyze that data at large scale. And together, the collection, the analysis is ultimately that value that we're delivering to customers of helping them understand deeply how to improve their user experience. And so if you are a founder or someone working on AI, you really need to think about if you're not owning that core workflow, or if you're not owning the data yourself, then it's very easy to be disrupted and someone else could easily and most likely will build what you're delivering to customers.